Hello, and this is our new playlist channel thingamabob, and starring me. And hi, he's my dad.
And he's Jamie. And today we're going to make coffee cake.
Step
First
one
step is to grease the loaf tin. So just pour a little bit of vegetable oil in there, and then brush it all around with a pastry brush. Next, what you want to do is get some greaseproof paper and line the inside of the loaf tin.
that's a weird sound. You kind of want to do it so you can see vegetable oil at the bottom.
Okay, the next step is to preheat the oven to gas mark 5.
Here.
Yes. Turn it up to 5.
Is that 5?
That's
No, it's
6.
6.
You want to weigh out the ingredients. First you want 175 grams of butter or margarine.
Okay, so what you want next to put in is 175 grams of unrefined cane brown sugar. Do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
So it's like the same as the butter, but sugar, brown sugar. And okay.
Alright, the next thing to do is mix the butter and sugar together using your hands. How does that feel?
Not good.
Why is sugar and butter? It's delicious.
I love both those things, but mushing them together feels horrible.
Alright, next you want to mix the coffee flavour in. 1 teaspoon of coffee powder and
Woo.
just a little bit of boiling hot water. Just that much.
No sugar. You're not making an actual coffee.
And then 200 grams of this self-raising flour.
Okay, next what you want to do is add the coffee and hot water into the bowl.
And give it a good mix.
Don't do this with your hands, because remember, this is boiling hot water mixed in with coffee.
To add 3 eggs, 1 at a time.
One. You want them in? That sounds gloopy. It smells lovely though. What's an egg's favourite thing to do? Karaoke. Looks like wheat from a field. Ooh, almost my coffee. Ba-ba-ba. Ugh, so awful.
And now you want to add the flour from earlier.
Every single last grain is gone. And then do we want to mix that in?
Yeah.
So you want to mix it in as well as you can. Unless you want your coffee cake to be pure white.
And it doesn't come out as cake if you don't mix it right.
Comes out as gloop.
We'll maybe do a video on things that can go wrong one day, and we'll bake a bunch of stuff wrong.
You want to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Perfect.
And then do you want to mix that in?
You can do it.
So, next step you want to do is add walnut halves, and you've got to chop them up into little pieces. And this is what they look like. They look kind of like butterflies. So I'll just step around it. Now this can be tricky. The first time I done it, it was really hard. So next, you want to mix in walnuts.
Sprinkle them over and stir them through.
Dun, 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 dun. You can add chocolate chip if you want to, but we were preheating the oven and ours kind of melted. So
Yeah, this coffee cake will be with no chocolate chips, but we'll use the melted chocolate somehow.
wait, and the icing?
Could be. And then pour the mixture into your lined loaf tin from the beginning.
Your lion's loaf tin. I see no lions on that loaf tin. That's kind of small.
It's gonna rise, it's a cake.
Last time we made too much, didn't we? And it sort of rised out of the thing. I remember
coffee
that.
cake.
Yeah, we did.
No, well, it's supposed to rise over the thing. That's how loaf cake goes.
At least it isn't meatloaf. So next, you want to put it in the oven. Which oven do we put it in?
What? The oven.
Guy Ruffalo. What's a Guy Ruffalo? You just said Guy Ruffalo. What's a Guy Ruffalo?
It said gyro flow. Middle shelf. Sorry.
Ow.
Careful.
There we go. That melted my food.
While the cake's in the oven, it's time for icing.
Hey. So you
Yeah.
want some more chopped up walnuts,
Entire tub of
double cream,
double cream,
and then
and mix that in with some more chopped walnuts. And now sift in icing sugar. Just want to keep going until the icing goes to the right thickness.
Okay, and I'm just gonna Doogie! So next you want to mix in another bit of coffee to the icing, because we want coffee icing as well. So look at that. Excuse me. Next you want to mix up all the icing sugar, the walnuts, the coffee, the cream, and mix them all together. Woo!
That is not done. It's still soft and squishy.
So we're finished baking the cake and ovening it.
That's what baking means.
And on the bottom it should look like this. But that's the bottom. The top is all nice and crumbly. So, I'll show you a quick pic of the icing. Where is it? It should start to look like that. It's not completely finished yet. We're supposed to put the chocolate chips in the actual cake, but they melted on the oven. So we're using the melted chocolate chips in the icing. That's all gooey and nice looking. Right now we've got the cake cooling and my dad's just trying to thicken it. So, yep, it's one of the last steps. We're getting close to the end, guys.
Okay, it's been some time and the icing has thickened. I want to put the cool cake back into the...
You're using the same thing?
Yeah.
And next what you want to do is just take your nice delicious icing and smear it on the cake. That tastes nice. Thank you for joining us in our first episode of Bake That
Thing.
We baked this thing. Should we try a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll all wait and do it at the same time. Did you stop the video?
No.
Right. Oh. So, right, we'll get it pointed at all three of us. Here's your bit. So, this is what it looks like already, and this is what the actual cake looks like. So, what's your review? 5 out of 5?
It's not bad. I think the last one was better, but this is good coffee cake.
What rating? 5 out of 5?
I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to. This is the first episode.
I guess so. 5 out of 5?
12 out of 5.
I know
I always do rating systems. 60 out of 5. Thank you, and post in the comments, subscribe if you want, like if you want, and leave in the comments what you want us to do next. Bye!